Hello everybody, I'm Lydia and I'm here today to share my latest Influenster Vox Box. This one is the Bloom Vox Box. What Influenster is it is a website service that you can sign up for, anybody out there, and if you are approved for a project, because they will give you various surveys, they will send you some cool products to try out, and basically you get to give them feedback. How you like it, or if you don't, you get to be honest and influence anybody who might be interested in buying. So, this is my second box from them. My first box was pretty cool, and I think this one is honestly just as good. So, let's open it up and I'll show you what's inside. So, they send you a couple cards first off. This one is about one of the products, Sinful Colors nail polish, and in this particular case they are looking at the Kylie Jenner Denim and Bling collection, which sounds really great. It consists of matte denims, glitters, and shimmers. I'll show you what I've got here, which is one of the glitters, and I absolutely love this. I think it's a really fun color, and it is very mermaid styled. And I'm going to test it out for you guys on the back of a page of stickers here and show you exactly how thick the glitter is so you can get some idea, and the fact that it's got a tint to it as well. So that's pretty great. It gives a subtle tint with a good amount of glitter in there. I didn't layer it too thick, but it's got plenty of glitter that it doesn't seem like it's too sparse, basically. I know I sometimes have that issue with some nail polishes, but one coat seems like it would do pretty well. And I bet two would layer on even better in terms of thickening up that teal color to be a more medium instead of a more pastel shade of teal. I would imagine this would look pretty great layered over something of a similar color. It might be a little streaky over white. It's hard to tell. It seems like it's smoothing out into a really even finish, so I won't see as much of the brush strokes that I put in there. I was a little heavy-handed on the brush strokes though, so I think that's maybe not quite as streaky looking as it would be on an actual fingernail. I like that. If I didn't have my nails just done, this is a color by Julep called Stevie. I would probably go ahead and fix this on up. As summer approaches, I am all about the mermaid look, so I am excited to incorporate this into some looks in the future to show you all. So, on the back of this Bloom card, it also tells me about the various products and tells me where I can connect with each company on social media. So that's really nice. And one of the perks is being able to kind of get your voice heard a little bit more by talking about each product if you choose to. It's completely up to you when you get the box how much you want to share, but you'll probably be more likely to see more boxes if you share more. So, several more products I will share in here. So next up, this is one of the products that I actually checked out with the last box, which is Cutex One-Step Pads. They are nail polish remover pads which come individually wrapped. These are really great for travel. And as it says, no spills, no mess, just wipe. It works really great. What you get inside is a square shape that folds out into a rectangle, and it is really made of more or less felt. I really liked my experience with it. I used it last time very quickly to strip off my nail polish, and I used it on a more solid color, and I think it would do great with the glitter as well. It's not going to have any trouble getting off that, the one I just tested, the Kylie Jenner Sinful Colors one. So I highly recommend these. I'm not going to do it on camera because, like I said, I just put these on. But Highly recommend. I had great results, and I will link the video where I do try this out on film in the down below, so you all can check that out and see exactly how it works on film. The next item in here, which is a little bit of a different kind of product than most things in the box, is the Sunbelt Bakery Chocolate Chip Chewy Granola Bar. I actually used to get these all the time when I was in college, so it totally reminds me of, you know, that in-between classes snack kind of experience. They sell these individually. As you can see, they've got the suggested retail price, or they sell them in multi-packs, which saves you a little bit of money. I think the size is about the same in between the two. And honestly, this one and the chocolate covered one were my flavors of choice, as well as a coconut with chocolate covered one. It all depends on what you enjoy. I'm gonna pop it open, give you a look, so you can get a better idea of what it's like. Honestly, it is a very basic granola bar. I would say that flavor-wise, in some ways I like it better than the Quaker ones. It is bigger and more filling, which is why I often went with these over the Quaker ones. The taste is very much what I remember. It is fairly sweet compared to some granola bars, but not overly so. So if you want more of a sweet treat kind of experience with your granola bar, this is a really good choice. I find that it's a good morning boost, and I'm usually pretty happy with one of these, whereas sometimes I felt like the Quaker ones were just not enough. And it is, of course, nice and chewy, as it says. They also include some puffed rice in there, which I feel like is a nice change. It makes it a little bit lighter and chewier than some bars. I enjoy it. I don't know why, honestly, I stopped getting them. I think I just got tired of the same flavors after a while, and wanted to try something a little more savory instead of sweet for my breakfast. So I think that's really the only reason why I stopped getting them. But I kind of go through cycles where I'll eat one thing for a long time, at least for breakfast, and so eventually I'll get tired of it and switch it out. And a lot of times I will come back to these products and enjoy them just as much down the road. And this is totally one of those. So, next product in here is Secret Outlast Extend Invisible Solid. Not visible, I swear. And this is in scent Completely Clean, which I think I had one of these particular deodorants in my past box, but I can't remember offhand. If so, you'll get to see it in the other video, and if not, it's a new experience. I like the scent. It is definitely clean, and it's actually a lot like the current deodorant I'm using, which is not by Secret, by Degree. The one I currently use, I've basically stockpiled because the scent has been discontinued, is a Pure Rain scent by Degree. And this is a lot like that. I would say it maybe has a little bit sweeter undertone to it. Maybe a slight bit more of a floral scent. Very slight. But it is definitely that kind of after the rain, shower fresh, but not powder kind of smell, which is honestly kind of boring. Nobody really wants to smell like baby powder. Not adults anyway. So I enjoy that smell. I would totally use this, and I think this is a great little travel size to be using. I've had pretty good experiences with Secret, so I'll probably, you know, like I said, use this on vacation. It's the perfect size. And perhaps I'll even go and use it again now that I have something that's on the market rather than the one that was pulled. Next product here. This is Nook's Huile Prodigies Multi-Purpose Dry Oil. The title of this is one of those that's kind of a tongue twister, guys. So it will be listed in the down below information so you guys can see exactly how it's spelled there, since it is not as intuitive a title. But Nuxe, N-U-X-E, will get you more information right away. So this is a multi-purpose dry oil which is to nourish, repair, and soften your face, body, and hair in a single step. It's got a concentration of 6 precious botanical, man, I can't talk today. 6 precious botanical oils and vitamin E. It is unique dry oil that is quickly absorbed for silky smooth skin and beautifully glossy hair. Alright, it is France's leading beauty oil, and it is something I have honestly never tried. Most of my skin is pretty oily. I have a few patches that are not. However, with that tendency in mind, I'm going to test this out and see what I think about how well it absorbs in, and then decide if it's something that I think I'm going to use. So it is basically a little bottle that you can kind of use like perfume, is how I'm going to try applying it. The scent is very faint. Floral. Reminds me, I'm trying to think here. Really nice. It doesn't really say anything on the card to tell me, but I'm trying to remember. It's one of those scents that it is eluding me, but I'm really enjoying it. Not roses, but one of the flowers that I enjoy, and I can't think of it, and I'll probably put it in later. So I just tried it here. It does seem to be absorbing in fairly well. Yeah. I want to say lilacs, but I know that's not it, so I'm just killing myself thinking here. Yeah. But it is pretty subtle. You really have to get close to smell it, within a few inches. Which I like. I don't feel like it's overdoing the scent at all. And I really like it. So I would say that's a pretty good hit. I think there are areas where I might need just a little bit of something to moisturize, and I think this will do a good job. Honestly, maybe right around my ankles, for example. It is absorbed in completely at this point. I don't really feel any residue, which is great because I am very judgmental about lotions and products that are supposed to sink into your skin properly. This is a great one. The scent makes it wonderful, and I can absolutely see why it is the leading one in France. So that's a great choice. And then I think this is the final item here. Yep. So this is Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy. This is a thickening hair lifter that will have you from drab to fab in just moments. And it's supposed to be a salon formula spray to thicken and lengthen, or strengthen, sorry. I don't think you can lengthen your hair with the spray. And it's supposed to add body and shine, as well as some ooh la la. That is a lot, guys. And it is for thin and fine hair, which sounds great. Let's spray it on and see what we think, because my hair is definitely on the fine side. I think I just sprayed all the way back there. It is not unscented. It has a nice light scent. Pulling it through my hair a little bit. I should have brought my brush up, but I honestly didn't think about it. It feels pretty good on just pulling it through. I don't feel like it's too much for my hair. And I think with a bit of brushing it would do really well. The scent is a little bit maybe grapefruit inspired. Yeah, it's quite pleasant. I like that. I think it would do a pretty good job from what I can feel. It is not feeling like it is too much for my hair, and I like it. I think that it would probably be a pretty good choice for people with fine hair. I do feel a little bit of residue on my hands, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's just like there is something there, not it is particularly built up. So I think that would be a pretty great choice, and I will have to test that out some more and try a full-on look with it, but I think that's probably going to work really well. Let me make sure I'm not getting the instructions wrong here. It says, for best results, spray into your palm, rub hands together, and then scrunch into hair from the ends to the roots. Style as usual. So that's interesting. And for a wavy look, you let it dry naturally or use a diffuser to dry your hair, and it can be used on damp or dry hair. So apparently I did not screw it up too badly. And apparently, you know, working it through like this is just fine. I can definitely feel like it's trying to tease more body out just as I pull it in various ways. I think this is a great product. I'm actually more a fan of this than I am the Not Your Mother's dry hair dry shampoo that I tried in the last Vox box. Because though that was a good product and it was unscented, I felt like when I went to use it a second time, it had a little bit of just kind of a chemical odor undertone to it, which, I don't know. It just wasn't as great the second time around. But I think this is going to be a really good one later on because I like the scent and it seems like it's working already in a way that I can feel. And hopefully, let's take a peek with my mirror here that I can see when I take a peek. Well, I can tell that I've been playing with my hair. It does look pretty good. It does seem like it's giving me some volume from just tossing it a little bit. So I think if I did this while I was actually styling or drying my hair, it would probably react really well. So I'm happy with that. I think that's a pretty great product that I will try out some more. And if it proves to be an addition that I will use a lot, I will let you all know because I honestly don't use a lot of product in my hair, so finding something that works really well to change my look would be a nice addition. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. If you would like to get a free Vox box and get some of these cool items from Influenster, like I did, for free, you can sign up in the down below. Please check it out and tell me what you thought of the products. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you've enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks. Bye.